Today, I discuss my process for how to zero my AR-15 pattern rifle or carbine. Thanks for watching. First, we need to know what our zeros are intended to be and what that trajectory is. I'm going to use and demonstrate the 5200 zero, and I need to know that at 25 yards I'm going to hit 1 inch low from my point of aim, and at 7 yards I'll be 2 inches low from my point of aim. Take that data, and I'm presuming an indoor range where I do not have 50 yards available. I use an NRA A23/5 target for this process. Going for a 50 to 200 zero, I document where my point of impact is at 25 and 7 yards. I'm going to do my sighting at 25 yards, and then I'm going to confirm my hits at 7 until I can get to a range that gives me the 50-yard capability to verify. Before we go further, all of this is based off of minute of angle. There are 60 minutes in 1 degree. And at 100 yards, the 1 inch difference from point of aim to point of impact consumes roughly 1 minute of angle, or MOA. On this triangle, at 50 yards, or half of 100, that would be ½ inch, or half MOA, and at 25 yards, which is a ¼ inch, or a ¼ MOA. We need that for our calculations. Our windage adjustments are going to come from the rear sight. Our elevation adjustments are going to come from the front sight. And we do them one at a time. So I'm going to start out here on target 1, 25 yards. This is my initial group. My point of aim is here, and what I like to do is I'll lay down some tape so I have lines to sight in on as opposed to a dot on a bullseye type target. For the purpose of this example, my point of impact is out here. My windage is 2½ inches left, and my elevation is 2¼ inches high. First, I'm going to calculate my MOA for windage. So my 2½ inches divided by a quarter is 10 minutes of angle. If my sighting device, 1 click is 1 MOA, well, then we have 10 clicks to the right. If each click is only a ¼ MOA, I have 10 divided by my 10 MOA divided by 0.25 equals 40 clicks to the right to get my windage on target. My second group, confirming windage and confirming my elevation distance, which is 2¼ inches, but at 25 yards, I intentionally want my point of impact to be 1 inch low to match our trajectory curve. So I'm making adjustments based off of 3¼ inches. That same math, 3¼ divided by a quarter is 13 MOA. If 1 click equals 1 MOA, I have 13 clicks down, and if each click is a ¼ MOA, 13 divided by a quarter equals 52 clicks down. My next target, 1 inch down at 25 yards to confirm my elevation 0 from my point of aim. And this is why I like to use this NRA A23/5 target. This first ring is 1 inch, second ring 2 inch, so on and so forth. I want to confirm my zeros, so I'm going to come at another known distance where I have a known point of impact relative to point of aim. So I'm going to come in on my indoor range to 7 yards and confirm my zeros. And my elevation should be 2 inches below or on this bottom of the black ring. That's my zero process at the indoor range. When I get the opportunity to get to an outdoor range that gives me 50 yards, I'm going to verify these zeros so my point of aim and my point of impact are equal or 0. That is my sighting process to get our zeros, and that's all I got. And remember, be safe, stay dangerous, and keep your force justified.